Three. Happy Friday. Appreciate you guys coming back in. Yep, welcome back to MBP Fishing. Thanks for coming back in. Hope you enjoy the show today. Tell you what, I gotta do it. I gotta get the skunk off the board, which means farm. But we're down at Fallon Park today in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, this lake is stocked with trout, but I don't know if any of them are still moving around much. We've had some 90-degree days, and it's supposed to get in the 80s today too. So hard pressed to see if there are any trout left. But this lake is stocked pretty good with bass and catfish. Nice bluegies. There might be some trout let up, I don't know. We're gonna see if we can get some fish today, my friends. Hope you enjoy the show. Let's see if I can get a fish on. We had drizzle rain all day. Getting warmer fast. I know I said we were going to go to the river, but with the pending storm, we're fishing. Man, that's a small bluegill. Googly. That's just a bite. Sheesh. Hey, but no skunk. That's a 3-incher there, dude. That's a 3.5-incher. Hey, but first fish. We might be cutting up some of these guys. If these guys are too many around, try to see if catch some channel, bass, bluegill. First fish, buddy. Yeah, just a little bluegill. Just a little, buddy. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of fish activity. Chat around, there's catfish, channel catfish popping the surface. Right now, I've just got a spinnerbait on. I've got a worm on there, closer rod. Yeah, this one I might be fishing a little deeper because it's actually quite deep now. Look at that, hit the end of the worm off. Dude, ain't good at doing that, folks, ain't they? I was debating whether or not to go to the river, but with like I said, impending storms around, it was drizzling rain pretty good all morning, so I figured it'd be a good idea just to come down here and fish for bass, bluegill, crappie, channel catfish, all those pond type species. And there are, like I mentioned, that there are trout still left in this lake. Probably there's still some probably live, but I don't know. It's been pretty warm, so I'm not sure how active they're going to be. And this water in these lakes gets pretty warm pretty fast. Spinnerbait. I can really slow this spinnerbait down, cast around these edges. Assuming the little stinker was spin right, which it wasn't. That's like messed up royally. Weird. I could feel like I wasn't spinning. And like that crap down here. There's a lot of sticks and debris down here. Really. We're just getting started, folks. Already got a bluegill on the board, so no skunk. And this one's going to be cast with worm and stuff. I might put a crappie jig on there, or rooster tail or something. I don't know yet. It's just a good starting. And that, but just like, yeah, that whole cast that was messed up had something on it. Man, that's white. By the way, happy Friday, my friends. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I'm kind of moving around right now today, see what's going around these edges. A lot of times these bass in this lake will hold right around the sides. You got crap on it. So it'll come off. Look at that. That's what messes up your spinnerbait. We've had, I'm not sure why there's so much crud down on this lake today. It'll be hard to fish this corner. I might be moving on quickly here because I'm having a little difficulty casting the spinnerbait around these edges with all this crud down here. This is where the channel cat and stuff would be, but probably some good bass down here too. But unfortunately, I'm having a little trouble. You see, even that little piece of crap will mess up your bait. Might be better to put on a chatterbait or something down here. Every cast gets stuff on the line. Hang on, folks. Let me take a few more casts and I'll check that chat, okay? Might have chose the wrong spot. Sometimes the corner can be a little wonky. Yeah, he was on there. Yeah, he was on there. Well, that's a big long-eared there, folks. Man, that's a keeper there. Our difference in size from that first one we caught. That's a 7-incher there, 7.5. That's a nice one there, folks. Yeah, these are the guys we're after as far as bluegill. That's a big one. Yeah, what you doing just sitting there with the bait, just like sitting there? I don't care. You don't have to set the hook on me to get them. Check out them colors, folks. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, when you can hold them by the mouth so easily, they're pretty good size. Hey, now I'll take that all day. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. All right, folks, let's come in here and let's check out chat, see what's going on. Let's see, Rich, what's going on? How you doing, Rich? Just get one. Let's see, California, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see if I can get a better block here so I can see the chat. Oh, boy, that's interesting. See, Flies, what's going on? How you doing, Flies? Flies a mod. Mod says hi. And see, Arnold, what's going on? How you doing? Arnold says hello. And Arnold says, bro, what's up? Hey, we're just doing some fishing down at O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Gonna see if we can catch some bass, bluegill, crappie, channel catfish. Got some pretty good storms around, so I figured a closer spot would be more preferable than down on the river. And by the way, when Danny comes in, could you put some WWs in the chat? Yeah, the only reason why we're out today is a donation from Danny the Stinger Manny. He I was running on fumes basically, so that donation is gonna help, my friend. Hopefully, get it all through the entire. And there you go, Danny. Let's see. Danny says hi, Colt. Let's see, Gator, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Gator says, Mike, brother. See, Danny says, Colt brother. And Princess, what's going on? How you doing, Princess? Let's see, Princess says hi. And let's see. Rage, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Rage with the thumbs up. Let me put our wind block on back on here. I don't really need the wind block back here, but unfortunately there's a lot of music and stuff getting played in the background, so that will cut that down quite considerably. I rarely have an audio strike when I've got that wind block on, because that actually muffles it up quite a bit. Let's see, Phoenix says, let's go. And that is just tough to see today. Here we go. Let's see, Monster, what's going on? How you doing, friend? Monster says, let's go. Gator says, Princess. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Princess. Let's see, Les, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Les says, hit that like button. People, yes, sirree, like and subscribe, my friends. Addiction, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? No, I wasn't in the meetup. You know, Skipjack Cindy and all that stuff. Unfortunately, I'm on a scooter, so, yeah. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out there. Yeah, I really wish I could get to those locations. Let's see, Wayne, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Wayne says, where are you fishing at? This is O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, they do stock this lake with rainbow trout, but I'm not sure if they're going to be active all that much, because we've had some 80, 90 degree temperatures. They really start dying off there. Let's see, Les says Danny. Let's see, Monster says Danny. Let's see, Mid-Mutton Tackle. Let's see, just saw you, our bio. Hello from Bonneville, Missouri. Awesome, my friend. I do fishing in and around St. Louis, Missouri. Hey, maybe we can get out fishing sometime. If you're ever down in St. Louis, let me know. We do fishing in and around St. Louis and more. Let's see, the Creek Seeker, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? No, that's the Real Pup. Real Pup Adventures. Real Pup Adventures says hi. And the Outdoors with Skeeter. How you doing, Ryan? Ryan says hello, everyone, and cheers. Let's see, Mark, what's going on? How you doing, Mark? Mark also says hi. Let's see, Pup says hi, Skeeter. Let's see, Skeeter says hello. Let's see, Les says Skeeter. See, Skeeter says hi. And see, what's up, Pop? What's going on? How you doing, my friend? What's up, Pop says hello, Mike. How you doing today? See, Skeeter says hi, everyone. How is everyone doing? What's up, Pop says Skeeter. Cindy says hi. How you doing today, Cindy? See, Jenny says, yep. Biggie W's. In the chat for Miss Giggy. Thanks for the donation. Yeah, Miss Giggy, thank you so much. Oh man, Miss Giggy, yeah, get some WWs in the chat for Miss Giggy. That's awesome, Miss Giggy. Thank you so much. That is really, really appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Miss Giggy says, happy weekend, everyone. And Danny says, hi, Miss Giggy. All right, folks, 27 people still in. Let's see, and 23 thumbs up. Incredible. All right, let's get back to some fishing, my friends. Again, thank you, Miss Giggy. Let's get some WWs in the chat for Danny the Stinger Manny and Miss Giggy. I really, really do appreciate that. That's gonna, yeah, I don't have to worry about the, you know, having trouble getting out streaming until the, yeah, I get paid on next Friday, so that's gonna make it. Thank you, Miss Giggy. Thank you. All right, well, let's get back out here and see if we can catch some more fishies, folks. As soon as it hit the water. Man. Yeah, I thought down here in this corner, the bluegill and channel would be hitting pretty good. Yeah, we're not going to be stuck in this spot all day, folks. We're going to be moving around a little bit, so. And no real reason to take a cast net down here, man. You can catch bait down here in 30 seconds. Yeah, evidently, this, what I'm thinking is this wind has changed direction since we had that little sprinkle rain and stuff this morning, and all that stuff that was, you know, gathered up on one side of the lake has moved over to the other. That's the reason why all this crud is floating by. Sit there for a second while I get a few more casts. What the heck is that? Yeah. Really, dude. That's my good spinnerbait, too. Rat. What is that? I'm moving it, whatever it is. There it goes. Yeah, that had to be a cast net or something stuck out there. Come on, folks. Got him. Another nice one. These guys are hitting at least, folks. That's another nice 7.5 incher. Yeah, I might put a smaller rooster tail on anyways, because with how still it is down here, wish I wouldn't have lost that spinnerbait, but yeah, that was definitely a cast net because I could lift it up and I could feel it just stuck on there. Beautiful fish, folks. Yeah, that's our third of the day. These guys are big down here. Yeah, that's another just about 7 inches. Gorgeous fish, folks. Gotta love it, my friends. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be casting something else down here. Let's see what I've got in here to cast as far as artificials are concerned. See, I got a divine swim bait, but that one's a little big for this lake. I don't know. I could throw a crawfish, or I could just put on a small rooster tail. I'll just tie on a small rooster tail. That'll work. Kind of sucks when you get snagged, because that means I can't cast down here in this corner at all. So to the left, that's a dead zone as far as artificials, because I'm not losing any more tackle on someone's broke off cast net. Yeah, if you use cast nets, folks, here's a little hint for you. Make sure you bring a pole with a hook on it about 7 feet long. That way, if you get that sucker snagged, you can just rip that out of there. Now, it's going to destroy the cast net, but at the same time, it's going to make sure it doesn't get snagged in the water and lose like $500 worth of fishing gear for folks and kill fish all over the place. It doesn't take much. Yeah, I'm sure you've seen Justin use cast nets, and he never breaks one off. I mean, he'll get them snagged, and he'll either go in after them or he'll get that off with a pole. Just lazy to leave those things in the water like that. And unlike fairgrounds, I can't go in after it here because this shoreline is a muck bottom. I mean, I go in over my head with mud. All right, that's retied on. We're gonna cast on a little rooster tail on this edge right now. When I get a little bit further over here, I'll probably put a bigger one on. I don't know. Even if there are a few trout active too, this smaller one will get them. So we're gonna see. Yeah, I put on our little rooster tail again. Yeah, that's a dead zone down there, right smack dab right there. So I can cast further out, but I can't cast in shallow, I'm afraid. Yeah, I lifted that up and I could see that was a cast net snag. Get another worm on here. Yep, so we've caught 2 nice bluegill and a smaller one so far, so we've caught 3. And I'm sure there's going to be some channels scattered around the shoreline too, so we can definitely catch some fish. Okay, we're just taking one worm on there and just kind of running that up the hook. Again, thank you, Miss Giggy, and thank you, Danny. I really, really appreciate that. That way I can make it through the month. That is so appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, that can sit out there for a minute. Now, I can't cast in shallow, so I've got to cast out deeper with this. That did not feel like a cast right. Interesting. I did not cast right. Did I get it through the eyes right? Yeah, looks like it. That's best. I need that at least 3/4 of the way over to the other side. Fight, come on. Got him. Fish on, folks. Fish on. What do we got this time? That's fighting pretty good, whatever it is. Oh, buddy, whoa. What do we got? We've got channel cast. Now, I knew some of you guys would be down here. Here, buddy. That's a nice channel catfish, folks. Yeah, that's a pretty little channel catfish, too. Yep, we got him. Meow, meow. Assume this little sucker will open his mouth. There we go. Yeah, the hook's so much easier to get out when they open their mouths. There we go. Hook's out. So we caught, let's see, 3 bluegill, 3 nice ones, and a channel catfish so far. That's a nice little pounder. Check out the spots on this guy, folks. Just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Boy, that is a really, really healthy channel catfish, folks. Yeah, he got a little blood there on his nose, but he'll be fine. All right. So let's get him in here close for his close up, folks. Oh, yep. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He sat still for a moment. Oh boy. Let's see, 24 incredible people in, my friends. Oh boy, what is wrong with my lenses today? Having trouble seeing this sucker today. Yep, 24 people, 35 people in and 31 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, Miss Gigi says, happy weekend, everyone. Yes, sirree. It's Danny. And Fam, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see. Fam's asked, what fish are you trying to catch today? Let's see. I'm trying to catch largemouth, bluegill, and channel catfish today. Maybe even a rainbow trout. Who knows? We've got worm on one, and we're going to be casting a spinner with the other. Let's see. Miss Gigi says, Skeeter. Let's see. Willie Perch, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Let's see. How often do they stock the pond with bluegill? They actually don't stock this with bluegill, but once a year. Now, they do stock it because, you know, a lot of the bigger ones get caught out. They however, stock channel catfish once every 2 months during the summertime. They only stock about maybe 400 or so in this lake. And the majority of them are wild-born. See, Skeeter says, cheers, Mike. Just stop by to give a thumbs up, brother. I gotta fly to support others. All right, my friend. Thanks for dropping by and have a great day. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Skeeter. Let's see, Skeeter says, Danny, how are you? Let's see, Danny says, doing good. Let's see, Skeeter says, awesome to hear. Let's see, Skeeter says, I've been busy with YouTube myself. Yeah, I know it, my friend. It's a labor of love for sure. Let's see, Miss Gigi with the thumbs up. Danny says, hit that like button. Yes, sirree. Like and subscribe, my friends, if you like the content. All right, let's get back to some fishing. By the way, let me set my spot in chat here so I know where we are. There we go. Right by the bank, folks. Right by the bank. I just dropped that in. That's a smaller one, but that's our fourth of the day. Yeah, after that channel catfish, that's our fourth of the day, folks. Beautiful guy. Gotta love it, my friends. Gotta love it. Hook is out. Yes, sirree. Another nice one. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bluegill and a channel catfish so far. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. It may be a bait day today. I don't know. Yeah, these are just the smallest little white ones you get from digging. Man, those little stinkers are that close? Seriously? Let's try that again. Man, I should have brought my cane pole. Dude. Tell you what, if they were in here that close, I might just put a little crappie jig on a caster around here. Get off my nose, ant. There's an ant on my nose. Get off. Stinker. cottonseed or something on the line. It was real. Yeah, what the problem with this inline is that it's just a little bit too small for the shoreline. I can't keep it from getting in that crud. Let me put on a bigger one. I'll put on one of my bass fisher tails. Let's see now. I just got to remember not to cast over to the right. And if I do cast over to the right, keep her up to the surface. Channel catfish, more bluegill on a channel catfish so far. That's not a bad start so far today. I did pop out one quick short feed, and I made a one public. I really didn't have time to do anything like that today. I usually put out 4 or 5 short feeds before a live feed, but I just didn't have the time today. Yeah, like I said, I was running on fumes this morning. If it wasn't for Danny having that donation, I wouldn't have been able to make it out at all today. Yeah, this is our little bigger rooster tail. It's not that much bigger, to be honest. Wish I would not have lost that daggone spinnerbait. And that's another $3 I'm going to have to spend first of the month to replace that. Them little stinkers are expensive because they don't really sell them in the right size and the right color at Walmart. They only sell pearl color. They don't sell short truths. All right, that's a good cast. Yep. So we can get this one out there much deeper. Get some better distance with her. She's not that much bigger, to be honest. I haven't taken any casts over to the left, so let me take a few casts down here. Nice fish to hit the surface down there. What the heck? I just stopped. Fighting bobber's gone. Got him, folks. What the heck is that? Got him. And boy, that's our second channel catfish. But boy, that's a small meow meow. Yeah, this is a ones you gotta watch that'll open your friggin' fingertips if you don't watch it. Yeah, that's our second channel catfish of the day. So 4 channel cat, 4 bluegill and 2 channel catfish so far. Yeah, that's a little kitten, folks. That is a kitten. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, buddy. All right, check him in here real close. Yeah, that's a kitten, folks. That is a kitten. Yeah, we're gonna let this guy go. Let him grow up. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. So we've caught 4 bluegill and 2 channel catfish so far. 31 people in. Let's see, and 39 thumbs up. That's just incredible, my friends. Let's see, Chris, what's going on? How you doing, Chris? Chris says, hi, Mike. And see, Terry, what's going on? Terry says, hey, best buddy. How you doing today, Terry? See, Danny says, hi, Cindy. Danny says, hi, Terry. See, Chris says, hi, Danny. Let's see, bad boy Melvin is in the house. Melvin says, good luck, Mike. Thank you, my friend. I hope you're having a great Friday, and I hope your weekend, you've got an awesome one set up. See, Melvin says, hi, Cindy, and Danny, and Miss Giggy. Let's see, Care Bear, what's going on? How you doing, Care Bear? Care Bear says, hi. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Melvin. Let's see, Cindy says, hi, Melvin. Let's see, Bass Fishing, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Bass Fishing says, MVP. Yeah, we're down here. this is a lake that's full of bass. I've got a rooster tail on. I lost my good spinnerbait, so I'm going to have to compensate by using that bass rooster tail, but I do catch them on that. Let's see, Melvin says, hi, Care Bear. Let's see, Melvin says, and bass. Let's see, Danny says, hi, bass. Miss Gigi says, Melvin. Let's see, Clint, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Clint says, hello, MVP, brother. How's it going? Going okay. We've got 4 nice bluegill, 3 keepers, and 2 channel catfish so far. So, yep, we've caught 6 so far. We've been in, like, 22 minutes. Let's see, Bass Fishing says Danny. Let's see, Bass Fishing says Melvin. Let's see, Aqua, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Aqua says, excellent. Thanks, my friend. Let's see, Bigfoot Diary, what's going on? How you doing? Bigfoot says nice. All right. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Aquas. Let's see, Danny says, hi, Diary. Yep. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. 20 awesome people in, 23 and 41 thumbs up. Yeah, these guys are hitting out here on worm for sure. I was right in the middle of a cast on that one. I'm going to have to redo that one. Gross. Yeah, we do have a bass rooster tail on. I'm sure there's some around these edges. I just got to find them. Now, it would have been easier if I'd have lost that dang spinnerbait on that cast that someone got snagged over there, but each to his own, I suppose. Yeah, we probably got about 30 or 40 worms still left in here. Enough to do enough to catch some today. All right, that's back. That little sinker, he spun up my line, something fierce there. I didn't think I was going to make it out today, but luckily Danny helped me out, and then Miss Gigi, she put in another donation. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much, my friends. I really, really do appreciate it. Hit it as soon as it's the water. Yeah, that's a small bluegill, but that's our 5th bluegill so far today. Yeah, these are the wild ones in here. So these guys, when you get them with those bright colors and stuff, those are the stockers in here, but these are the wild ones. So that's our 5 bluegill and 2 channel catfish so far today. Gotta love it, my friends. Get one more good look at him before we let him go. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely should have brought my king pole out. And these guys aren't but like 4 or 5 feet from the bank down here. That one's going to sit there for a minute now. So let me get the rooster tail back out here. See if I can catch bassy while I'm doing this. What is wrong with that? Why is it doing it? Yeah, I want to cast in here shallow, but unfortunately there's a pretty cast net here, so I got to be quick. I keep that line up high so I don't hit it again. I know where these guys are. They're usually in right by the bank. off on me though. I hate losing my good spinner baits. Why I didn't get a bite. Yeah, these guys are everywhere down here. These bluegill and channel catfish. Drop it right by the bank. Yeah, there he goes. Saw that. A lot of audio music in the background. Hopefully that wind block is kind of muffling up that background audio. There he is. Got him. That's another nice one. Yeah, these are the size we've been catching today. That's a nice one there, folks. That's another, hair under 7 inches, so like 6 3/4. Gorgeous fish, folks. Beautiful. Yeah, these are the ones they stock in here now. They only stock these once a year. But a lot of people don't really know how to catch fish for them. I mean, people will catch a few on the bottom when they're fishing for catfish, and catch a few when they're fishing for bass. Use like a little piece of worm right by the bank, or a small inline spinner or a jig or something. These guys go nuts for it. Beautiful, folks. So that's 4, 5. Yep, number 6 so far today. Yeah, he got it just a little bit deep there. So yep, focus out. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, I got a ton of worms in here. I just got to pick through it. Like right there, that's 3 worms in there. That one little piece of soil. Happy Friday, my friends. Hope you enjoy the show today. Another worm right there. Just get back in there. That's like half dead, but still it'll work. Yeah, they're holding right by the edge here, folks. I mean, I should have brought my cane pole. I actually thought about that on the way out the door, but I had to rig it up, so I didn't bring it with me. I have to get some like 20-pound braid out for that. I wonder if these little stinkers would hit like a crappie fish or something like that. Got it. Another nice one. Oh, popped off. Man. That's another nice one, folks. My hook bent out or something? Not really. That one popped out on me. It happens. I fish where the fish are. I mean, I don't understand why they're that close to the bank, but they are. Got him. Yeah, that's a little guy. That's our third species, though. That's a green sunfish. Yeah, this is another one that's wild in here. These get to be about 2 pounds in here. Yeah, that's a different species. That's a green sunfish. Some people mistake these for rock bass or goggle eye, but they see that telltale blue line around the right below the eyes there. Yeah, that's what's called green sunfish. So let's see, 5 bluegill, a green sunfish, and 2 channel catfish. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Let's see, 22 incredible people still in. Let's see, 40. I see 42 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Marshall, what's going on? How you doing, Marshall? Marshall says hi, bro. Let's see, Jenny says hi, Marshall. Miss Giggy's with the fishy emojis. Let's see, Sandra, what's going on? How you doing, Sandra? Sandra says hi. Let's see, Danny says fish. Yes, Danny, fish. Oh, boy. Let's see, 15 and 42 people in. Awesome, folks. All right, let me set my chat here. Hope you guys enjoy the show today, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Maybe share us out. I get very few shares. It's kind of crazy. I only get like 3 or 4 shares a week. Because, you know, YouTube only picks up the shares from that you share on YouTube. You could share that out 1,000 times on Facebook and Messenger and all that other places, and doesn't pick it up. That sun's getting a little. We're supposed to have showers off and on today, but the sun seems to be picking out right now. This isn't a stocker lake, folks. This is a local public lake in St. Louis, Missouri. So all these fish are heavily fished for. And they're very spooky. I should probably try a crappie feed down here. If they're hitting this quickly, like a 1/16th ounce crappie jig or something, red or brown to kind of mimic the color of these worms and stuff. All right, let me get back out there a little deeper, see if I can get another catfish on it. There we go. I hit that as soon as it hit the water. Freaking ants. There's a lot of shad hitting the surface down here. Come on. Yeah, this rooster tail spin your line up. I know I could probably put a barrel swivel on it to help, but it only do so much good. And that line looks like it's broke right there. Really? Garbage. Now, this frustrates me, folks, when I'm fishing in lakes, that it's a beautiful lake is just trash. Bite on that one. I see him hitting on it. Garbage. It's about got all that worm off, too. Stinker. Took the head off and left the back. Trash. Come on, come on. Nah. that. Nah, there's just too much crap down here in this corner. There's a lot of nice fish down here, but hard pressed to fish for bass down here through this stuff. Dang it. I missed that one. Man, that's the tiniest hook. Yeah, I'm keeping my eye out for the storms and stuff that might be going through today. Well, we're supposed to be getting some more rain. We had a pretty decent amount already this morning. You can see the concrete's wet down here. Got him. Got him, folks. Here, buddy. That's a nice little bluegill. So that's number 6 today so far. 6 bluegill and 2 channel catfish. Beautiful guy, folks. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm wondering what else I can cast around here for bass. The loss of that spinnerbait is horrendous. I don't like losing those things. It'll take me another 48 hours to order one online from Walmart or Amazon. I could probably try crap. They'll hit it. I have an inline here that's not great for casting this shoreline. It'd be better for over there. Put that to the side so I know where it is later. What else I got in here? I'm looking around here, folks, seeing what else I got to fish with. I should have a small, like 1/32 ounce or 1/16 ounce. Probably should put on a piece of cut bluegill out here, to be honest. I bet you I can get those channel catfish to hit that much better. One of my old tails. I might have to order some more of them. I thought I had one left. It's either buried in here or somewhere. That's a barrel swivel. Hang on, folks. I'm kind of digging for stuff here right now. Another like little micro rooster tail. Bob is gone. Got him. Got him, folks. Uh-oh. We got this time. Yep, another channel cat. That's our third meow meow of the day. Hi, buddy. Another nice channel catfish, solid pound. Beautiful guy, folks. Gorgeous. Gotta love doing this, folks. Really do. So that's 3 channel catfish and 6 bluegills so far today. Awesome little fishing. Beautiful. Look at them spots on the side of that guy. Beautiful. Alright, buddy. Let me get the hook out of you. Hold still. You got it right on top of the jaw, so all I got to do is stick the finger down, pop that out, and that should be out. Right back in. Yeah, when you get them down there just in the wrong place, it can be a little tricky. There we go, folks. No muss, no fuss, no blood. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. So far, we caught 6 nice bluegill and 3 channel catfish. Let's see, 31 people in and 48 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's see, Sandy says, I'm doing good. Awesome. Awesome to hear, Sandra. Let's see, Andy says, MBP Fishing, have a great day. All right, have a great day too, my friend, and I hope your weekend goes great. Let's see, Danny says, Sandra. Let's see, Danny says, hi, UNC. Come on, lies. Adjust. Boy, that's an interesting one. See, Silva, what's going on? How you doing, Silva? Silva says hi. Danny says hi, Silva. Let's see, Saunders says, hey, Danny. Danny with the fishy emojis. See, User, what's going on? How you doing, User? User says hi. Danny says, yep, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, don't forget one to eat. I won't, Danny. Let's see, Spawn, what's going on? How you doing, Spawn? Spawn says, hello, good grip. Awesome to see you in today, my friend. Hope you're having a great day. So far, we've caught 6 bluegill and 3 channel catfish. Let's get back out here and do some more fishing, my friends. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it because there's definitely some rain over there, and clouds are kind of moving this way, so eventually that's going to hit us. We're going to fish as long as we can, my friends. I owe it to Danny to come out and catch some fishies. Yeah, there's a whole pile of worms. I thought I had a whole bunch still left in there. Yeah, there could be 100 channel catfish in here, and you wouldn't know it if there was 1,000 bluegill, unless you caught like a whole bunch of those bluegill and spooked them. Unless you were using something like cut bait or something. And then you limit your yeah, my little clicker puts over. Let's back out here. I was kind of hoping there'd be some like bass and stuff down here, but I'm not sure about this corner having any. Yeah, it kind of seems like there might have been some cast netters down here. I got snagged in a cast net already. I lost the spinnerbait. Bounce it again. That was close. I don't want to lose that. I'll lose my rooster tail too. Yeah, there are so many lures that I could be casting down here, but I just don't have them. Like a jerk bait or a crankbait or something like that. I just, those are expensive lures. I just don't have the funds resources to be able to buy those types of suckers. I hit that tree out there. Ah, crap. That might be a... That's a fish. That's a fish, folks. Hit as soon as it hit the water. That's a nice bass. Come on, buddy, stay pinned. That's a nice bass, folks. He just got me into the... Oh, boy, he got me into some stuff here. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, he's got me into structure. We got him, folks. All right. Yeah, I thought I hit something out there. Apparently, I just hit right by the edge of a tree, and he pulverized it. That's a nice pound largemouth. Yeah, just got him right. So we've got all our species accomplished today. That's a nice largemouth there, folks. Beautiful. And that is a largemouth, folks. That's a good bass. That's our first largemouth down here this year of any consequence on feed. Yeah, I thought for a second I was snagged until I kept feeling and he kept pulling. Beautiful bass, folks. Yeah, like I said, in this lake, your population of largemouth it's a little bit larger for the size of the lake, but you get a lot of these like pound guys. Gorgeous fish, folks. Gotta love it. See the reason why they call them largemouth? Look at the size of that mouth. Beautiful. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, that was a nice one, folks. Let's see, 21 people still in it and 51 thumbs up. That's just incredible. Let's see, Miss Giggy with the fishy emojis. Yes, sir. I hope you guys enjoy the show today. And I do hope the camera quality is okay. We haven't moved the camera at all since we got here, so hopefully that camera's doing good. Yeah, that was a nice bass, folks. I landed right by the edge of a tree, and I thought I had gotten too close to the tree and got snagged up. That's a nice little pound bass. Now, they do get to be about 7 or 8 pounds in this lake, but it's rare. Because this is kind of a... If you do any bass fishing, you know that a lot of these smaller ponds, you get a lot of smaller ones, and then you get a couple really big ones. That was awesome, folks. That just made my day. I love catching bass. I do. I love them. I just don't fish for them much. I was out there right around that edge of that tree, so. They pulverized it almost immediately. So let's see, what have we caught so far today? 6 nice bluegill, 3 channel catfish, a green sunfish, and a largemouth. Don't say MVP doesn't put on a show for you folks. Come on. Bite on that one. Got him, folks. Got him. A nice bluegill. Actually, that's another species, folks. Check this out. Boy, this is a rarity. Danny, this is a golden shiner. Wow. That is a rarity, folks. Oh, dang it. I don't want to lose you, buddy. Yeah, this is a rarity, folks. This is a golden shiner. Yeah, this is the same species of fish that you catch down in the UK and the Netherlands. Boy, I haven't caught one of these in years down here. Beautiful fish, folks. Check out the gold colors on that guy. Yeah, that's a golden shiner. That's an awesome shiner, folks. Beautiful. Yeah. We're going to let this guy go because I don't want to tear him up any more than... Yeah. Gotta love it, folks. Hey, Danny. What the heck? Did you drop some of your fish off over here or something? You, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, there's another one right by the bank. What do we got? Man, that's a big long-haired. Sheesh. Good googly, that's a big one. Man, that is big. That's a 9.5, 10-incher, folks. I'm going to do a measurement on this one. That is a big one, folks. She double hooked his butt, too, right by the bank. That's a big one there, folks. Look at the size of that. That's 7, 8. Well, that's pushing on about 9 inches long. All right. I've got one. Yeah, he double hooked himself. So here we are, folks. Boy, that is a big long-eared sunfish. Yeah, I want a thumbnail for this one, folks. Yeah, that's a 9-incher for sure. That'll go probably about 3/4 of a pound on that sucker. I think I might keep this one for myself. I kind of feel bad about it for a bigger one as this. I'll let this one go. Gorgeous fish. Yeah, Miss Giggy, the donations that you gave me today, I really don't have to worry about eating anything today. I can grab something at Safeway on the way back, maybe some hamburger or something, cook a good meal. That is a big long-eared, folks. That is a massive long-eared bluegill. So that's what we caught today so far. Let's see, 6 bluegill, a largemouth, a shiner, a golden shiner, by the way, and 3 channel catfish. Beautiful, folks. Gotta love it. See you, buddy. That was a big one. Man, we are hitting them today, folks. Man, they are just hitting today. See, 33 people in and 56 thumbs up. See, Superfly, what's going on? How you doing, Superfly? Superfly's, hey, MVP, what's up? What's up with you, brother? We're doing great today. Yeah, this trip has turned out to be excellent today. Got one nice largemouth over a pound. Let's see, 3 nice channel catfish. We've got 6 of those big long-eareds today, a green sunfish, and a shiner. Golden shiner to boot. Superfly says, MVP does put on a show. And I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. Let's see, Superfly says, fish on. Superfly says, golden shiner. That's Subi. I got a screenshot. Awesome, my friend. I do appreciate that. I don't know what that fish is. I haven't caught one of those in years down here. Tell you what, Subi, if you want to email that to me, I'll make sure to put that out on a short feed this evening, just especially for you. Let's see, Superfly says, very pretty. Let's see, Superfly says, fish on again. Keep them coming. Let's see, Rich, what's going on? Yep, that was a nice sandwich. That was a sandwich and a half, my friend. I thought about keeping her, but yeah. Hamburger, like cooking a couple hamburgers in the microwave. Yep. Let's see, Superfly says, I'm great, brother. Always good. Hang around. All right. Let's see, 34 people still in and 56 thumbs up. Let's see, Superfly says, I got my money's worth, MVP. Awesome. All right, let's get back to some fishing. Every time I put this line down right by the bank, it gets popped when I'm not looking. It's nice sometimes just to come down to a nice, like, quiet. Well, this isn't that peak quiet of a lake, but a very easy place to fish. Now, easy for me. I'm used to, you know, like stretching those rocks and the snakes, and I got about like a, what do you call it, a brown lacrosse bite on my leg. I haven't showed you guys that yet, have I? Yep. I got bit by a brown lacrosse the other day on them rocks. Yeah, that sucker swelled up. My back tightened up for about 2 hours. That's all I get when I get bit by those poisonous spiders. The ones down in Missouri, at least. Yeah, I won't show that again. It doesn't hurt. It just looks funny. It burnt for about an hour, and then my back tightened up. That's the neurotoxin affecting your cerebral cortex, causing the muscles to tighten up and spasm. Oh, got another one. Oh, that's another one. That's another nice one, folks. Boy, these guys are big, man. And you talk about a fight, man. I should have brought my cane pole. I think I'll keep this one. He took her a little deep, so yeah, this one I will keep. The last one, that's about 8 3/4, so that's bigger than my hand. Another gorgeous one, folks. Gotta love it, folks. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. I'll have to take the hook off feed here. Don't want to upset anybody. Yeah, that one's probably not gonna make it. So, tell you the truth, huh? Boy, you got lucky. All right, never mind. That hook come out perfectly. Never mind. No blood, no muss, no fuss. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, I've been casting way out there in the middle of the lake, and these suckers are right in here by the bank. That's 5, 6, 7 of those big long-eareds. 7 long-eareds, a golden shiner, a largemouth bass, and 3-channel catfish. Got him. And that's a little thinker. Oh, I forgot the two. This is our second green sunfish, so. Hey, at least the green sunfish are getting bigger, right, folks? Little guy. Hi, buddy. You're a bite. That's a bite. It's like, I could. That'd feel weird in my belly, though. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I keep trying to come over and chat with you guys. It's just every time. Oh, got it. Another one. Oh, yeah, that little thinker there. That's a little bluegill. Number. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's just a little guy there. Boy, this guy's mean. Sheesh, dude. Yeah, that's just a little guy. That's a little 3-incher. That's half as big as my hand, so that's about 3 inches. Hey, buddy. So 6, 7, 8. 8 bluegill, 2 green sunfish, shiner, a largemouth, and 3-channel catfish. Let's see, 25 people still in and 56 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Rich says, you're bombastic, pretty far too auspicious in my diminutive comprehension. I'm just a big fan. Fan dummy. Give me a couple hours. I'll get back with you on that one. I gotta look up them words. Let's see, Mahad, what's going on? How you doing, Mahad? Mahad says hi. Mahad says hi again. Mahad with the fishy emojis. Mahad says hi again, and Mahad says, oh, I can't look. Emojis. Let's see, Superfly says, you're on fire now, brother. Mahad says hi again. Let's see, Terry. Thanks for coming back in, Terry. Terry says, Mr. B. Well, it says fishy emojis. It says LML. I got you, my friend. Mahad says, hi, my brother. How are you? I'm doing okay, my friend. Let's see. We've caught, let's see, 8 of those, 8 nice bluegill. We've also caught 3 channel catfish, a largemouth bass, 2 green sunfish, and a golden shiner so far today. Yeah, we're catching them today, folks. Yeah, we had just a little bit of a rain, and I think it turned these fish on down here at this lake. Got just enough worms to do this today, too. Yep, happy Friday, my friends. Hope you had an okay week. Yep, the weekend's come. You guys have an awesome weekend planned. Me, I'm just gonna fish. Yep, I'm just gonna fish, folks. Yeah, I cast out there, but these suckers are in here right by the bank, so what the heck? Might as well fish in here by the bank. I don't know, I mean, I fish where the fish are, even if it don't make no sense. Sometimes there are places that they shouldn't be, and I'm not going to argue with it. Let's take some more casts with the rooster tail. And that was right where that bass hit, like right there. I cast like a little bit too close to that tree, and I picked it up real quick to kind of keep it from hitting that tree, and that bass pulverized it. Yeah, I want to do the same thing down here, but unfortunately, that cast net got me scared to get her in too shallow. These guys, this time of the year, they can be right up the right, almost working like a top water. That bait right up to the surface, make her flash just like a like. Out of focus. A little bit too hard on that little guy. I set the hook for a bigger one. I will thinker. Oh, buddy. Yep, we broke into the 10 range. So 10 of these guys so far today. Gorgeous guy, folks. Beautiful. Gotta love it. And he's got it. Just, yep, right there. Anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. I should probably put on a piece of cut bluegill. There's a shad just flicked the surface down there. Do you see that? Yeah, that's telling me there's some very good bait down here for these guys right now. I wish I wouldn't have dropped that. That was right where that thing cast net was. Hang on, folks. Are our camera angles okay here? I want to put a couple bombs down here. pop, man. That was a hard hit. Oh, man, he kept popping at it too. Bobber's gone. Went down. Back up. Sinker. Yeah, you gotta kind of watch me when I'm fishing around bluegill stuff shallow. Luckily, there's no one around to hook me in, for me to hook them. Luckily, or not luckily, as you want, because I love to see him hook somebody. Well, it'll eventually happen. I had a couple good pops on that rooster tail out there. Kind of makes me want to try a smaller bait. Something just a little bit smaller for these guys to get. I do have some. We do have an inline in here. I do have a nice little inline and underspin. Let me pop this on real quick and try a couple casts. Tell you the truth, I should probably cast this crawfish. I don't get much luck on these type of lures in this lake, but they technically should hit them. I mean, like a pound largemouth, half-pound largemouth can hit this. And actually, I might put on like no, I don't even have that stuff with me. I forgot. I forgot all my soft plastics at home except for what's in my bag. My clippers. There they are. Yeah, I think I'll take a couple casts with the soft plastic. Yeah, I'm gonna try the they call it the raid crawl. You guys see, I've got that rigged on a weight that's on the bottom of it. That way I can work this not only as a swim bait, as a hot water, as a body fuel. I can work this right up to the top. Work that just as a almost like a buzz bait. I can also work that bottom bouncing it. I can also kind of work that over. It's much more versatile when you put them on those weighted wide gap hooks. That bass, that first one, he really chased that bait down. So I've got no suspicion that they're gonna chase some bait. Boy, that looks perfect like that. Yeah, I think we got technique right now, folks. I think this is gonna. I just got a feeling about this. After that first bass, I've got a feeling about, because this is like working perfectly. I can do a lot of different techniques with this lure. I cast this out deep like this, and just kind of slowly swim that in. If I bounce anything, just pop it off of there a couple times. And this is probably the easiest technique here, just kind of working that like a swim bait. I think I'll take you guys with me. I want to work these coves with bass, because after that one largemouth, I got a hankering to catch some largemouth now. Let's see, 24 people in, 24 incredible people in, 61 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's See, Mahad says, hi, brother. Mahad says, very, very nice. Oh, fight. Got him. Got him, folks. Another little guy. Number 11. Yeah, we get the little ones and with the big ones, too. Number 11, folks. Yeah, that's a little 4.5, 5 incher. Pretty little guys. Oh, there's another bite on that one. Got him. Number 12. And there he went. It counts. It hit the ground. I touched it. I touched it. Yeah, we're just going to count bluegill and green sunfish and all that stuff together today because I don't think I'm going to keep up with the numbers if I don't try to do that like that. Yeah, these guys are everywhere right now, folks. I should have brought my cane pole. This has been fun on my like light action cane pole. See, David, what's going on? How you doing, David? Let's see. David asked me where we're at today. We're in Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Yep, fishing in and all around St. Louis and more. This is a local pond. See, Superfly says all winter long they eat minnows and stuff in the summer. They look forward to eating them bugs. Let's see, Denny, what's going on? How you doing, Denny? Denny says, hey, Mike. Good day, man. Good day to you too, my friend. I hope you're having a great Friday. Let's see, Denny says, hi, Denny. See, Denny says, you're rocking it again, Mike. Appreciate that. Denny says, hi, Richard. Let's see, Denny says, good to see you. Let's see, Denny says, good to see you too, Danny. Let's see, Superfly says, people always just love walking right behind me when I know. Do not walk in behind someone when they're taking a cast. Unless you want like a piercing. Got skunk on the screen right there. Right where I read. Must have got some mud on her. See, they don't see me swinging thick lines away. See, Oz, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Oz says, do you follow the hydrograph for river fishing? It's not really that important for me. Wait, gotta go. Got another one. Another green sunfish. Number 14. 11, 12. 13, yeah, 13. Number 13, folks. If you're in a boat, I'm sure that that hydrographing stuff is very, very important. That way you can tell where the bottom and everything is. But when you're fishing from shoreline, especially on the river spots down by me, I pretty much know those locations in and out. So not really any reason to do that. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Yeah, that one bent my hook out a little bit, so I gotta. Yeah, these are ultralight thin wire hooks, folks. I mean, you can pretty much just takes almost no pressure to bend those hooks in and out. So they're good luck if I hook something over about 5 or 6 pounds on it. You know, I have landed some big fish down on a river, especially when I've got like small buffalo and stuff that got those super small mouths on these hooks. But for the most part, these suckers are meant more for like bluegill and trout and other fish with very, very small mouths. That's a bite already, dang, dude. Jeez. Yeah, I'll put that in vision so you guys can view, so you guys can see it if that bobber goes down. That way you guys can see it. Let's see. Stevie, what's going on? How you doing? Stevie with the Superfly and flashing, lapping his butt off. Let's see. Superfly says, yeah, Stevie, last year I got some guy, walked right, into my, my line. I shouted, and look at the size of this. Oh boy. I've only hooked one person in my life, and that was my, brother-in-law, right? And he deserved it. Yeah, we were out on a boat, and he was getting just a little bit too tipsy. I hooked him with a buzz bait right here. He deserved it. And even he admitted it. Like, dude, I deserved that one. He was clowning around, you know. I was casting a big old buzz bait out there, catching these like 2 and 3 pound largemouth, bombing that buzz bait out there deep, and he just messing around, and owie, owie, owie. Let's see, Superfly says, LOL. Superfly, you touched him, he counts. Let's see, Stevie says Superfly. Let's see, Superfly. Yep, it's Friday again. Thought it was Wednesday. Nope, it's Friday. I think it's Friday. Frig, made me look. Yeah, it's Friday. Dude, make me look like that. What the heck is wrong with you? I had to mute a few applications. I was getting calls. I do apologize for that, folks. You know, I forgot to mute this stuff, folks. Let's see, those geese are howling it up. Hey, that is quiet for you suckers. You ought to hear them when they're making a ruckus. Let's see, Superfly says, MVP, when I have out within time, traveling into the future. Time traveling? Dude. Fight, come on. Run with it again. Got him. Ah, another nice one. All right, that's another nice long-eared. And that one will go about just a hair over 6.5 inches. So they're gorgeous fish, folks. Beautiful. Gotta love doing this, folks. Really do. That's 13 now. So 13 bluegill. Let's see, 3 channel catfish, a largemouth bass. I don't know how many green sunfish, and a golden shiner. Come on, buddy. Where is that hook? Right in the top of the jaw. Just gotta push back on that, and that should come right out. There we go. See, no muss, no fuss, no blood. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, these little thin wire hooks are really good for bluegill too, because they bend out very easily. All you have to do is push back on that hook, and the only problem is if you get anything over a couple pounds, you're toast. Which does happen too, by the way, when you're fishing in the shallows. You'll wind up getting something big to hit. Like a big old carp or something will come in here, like tired of those little bluegill and stuff messing with those worms, and he'll pulverize something. All right. And no point in casting out when the suckers are right here by the bank. I mean, seriously. What's the point? I mean, they're right there. There he goes again. Got him. Another one. Oh, popped off. What happened with that one? Hook looks okay. It wasn't the hook. Just popped off. Hope you guys are enjoying the show today, my friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Share us out. We get very few shares. It's a good way to start a community channel, by the way, is start sharing your favorite friends and stuff's live feeds. Helps out you, helps them out. Oh, little sucker. Missed him. Missed him. Got most of my worm off. I could probably get these on an artificial, to be honest, the way they're hitting. Fast as they're hitting. But I got worms, might as well use them, right? Doesn't seem like moving it's doing any good. Just leaving it there and they hit it. That's getting a little bait on that one. Might as well put another little piece of a wormy on here. I was gonna move around, but these big long ears are sitting down here like this. And there's bass down here in channel. This is exactly what I was looking for today. Look at that. That's a nice one. Just chase something down there. See that? That was a nice one. That was like a bass better. Just chasing something. Right by the bank. Interesting. That was a pretty good bass. That was like a bass about like that. Nice, whatever it was. God, I was gonna move you guys down with me and see if I can find some fishies. Find some bass down here to the right. I hate moving the camera around because I've been having difficulty with pixelation recently. I don't know if Verizon is fighting with the signal quality in St. Louis with T-Mobile. But I've been having difficulty with signal quality from T-Mobile recently. See 14 people in and 64 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That way we make sure we keep a good signal. See Stevie with the thumbs up. Let's see Alfio. Sebastian, what's going on? How you doing, Sebastian? Sebastian says hi. See 9 people in and 64 thumbs up. Incredible. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just got to take a few casts and pull back here. Right up. Keep her up high enough. Once I don't have her skin hooks well enough to go into that stuff. You gotta move around. like right into that crevice. Oh, chased it. Very big bass, but he chased it. That was a pretty small bass, but he chased it. See that, folks? That one, you ever done bass fishing? That one did the, get away from me thing. Ran after it. Nice, never. Probably bass. Could have been a catfish. Little last bait like that too. Real doing that. Made a groove right there in that one spot. Every time I gotta set up, I gotta make sure that it's on. Yeah, that's not going off. Unfortunately, that's not going to come off either. That's it. Alright, that was just an idea, folks. We had one chase after it, but she didn't hit it. She just kind of ran at it. And there's a nice crappie jig head. Looks like one of Steve Turner's baits. Kind of bent up though. Oh well. Alright, let's go back. That was just a thought, folks. Should probably try down here too before I go back to bluegill and catfish fishing. These corners can be really good sometimes for bass. Kind of wish I'd have kept my rooster tail on now. See 16 incredible people in and 65 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Yeah, I have to do that every time I move to make sure we keep a clean signal. Sebastian says hi. All right, looks like we're good for chat. There's a school of dad down here. I wish I'd have kept my rooster tail on now. Really good. They're chasing shad down here. It'll take me a second to go back and get it. go back and get my sushi tail. I did have one chase after it, but it really wasn't interested in it. I think I might have felt him swipe at it. It was probably a bass on a bed. And he was just kind of chasing it to keep getting it away from him. Keep it away from his bed. Rooster tail's probably a better bet. We've already caught one nice largemouth on this one. That's tied back on. All right. Alrighty. Let's get back to doing this, folks. Got the full jazz out. Let's try. That was like, that was close out. That one got me. I think we can go back and kind of settle back in and see if we can get some more bluegill and stuff. Bluegill and channel and other things down here. Yeah, that was just a thought, folks. You know, it's I couldn't tell unless I tried it. See 23 people in. Let's see, and 66 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're back here. See, George, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? George asks, how you folks doing? Just tuned in again. That bird's going down there. And that bob is like gone. Got him, folks. Got him. That's another big one. Another big old long hair, folks. Yeah, so this is our 14th of these guys today. Beautiful fish, folks. That's another 9-incher right there. Gorgeous guy, folks. Come on, give it up, give it up, give it up. Check out these guys when you get them in here close. These are some beautiful fish, folks. Gotta love doing this. That's another big one, folks. That's another keeper for sure. I need to drink a coffee here. That bass fishing can tire your butt out. I ain't as young as I used to be. What's out? No muss, no fuss. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Let's see what's going on in chat here. Let's see, Terry, yes, you got any fresh fish? That was a fresh fish. It was you can't get any more fresher than alive. Let's see, George says, I'm doing good, everyone. Just hanging out here in Utah. It's a beautiful day today. Yes, sirree, my friend. It's a gorgeous day. I thought I did. It again here, Danny. We might have, I thought I did that. All right, there you go, Danny. I'm sorry, I must have pinned the incorrect one there, Danny. I do apologize. Let's see, 19 people in and 16 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're down in O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. Catching some big old bluegill, channel catfish, bass. You name it down here. They're hitting today. Yeah, we've already caught one like pound largemouth, a golden shiner, 14 of those bluegill, 3 channel catfish, and like 3 small green sunfish too. Go through a little bit of the soil. I'm sure I got plenty of worms left in here. It's just there. Got too much soil for the amount of worms. It's better to have more soil than less. That way your worms don't die on you. If you put too little soil in there, they're all going to die on you. And you're going to wind up with stinky old milty worms, and then they'll turn into worm jerky. And well, actually, the worm jerky actually works pretty good, but you got to get through the stages. The stage in that is just wrong stage, and another bite. Fine. Sheesh, dude. Hi, little guy. Number 15. Number 15, folks. Little bluegill. So, this is a fish, right, folks? That's a little guy. That's a little male. I love it, my friends. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I should have brought my cane pole, folks. This would have been so much fun on my white cane pole. Well, this is still really fun, but still. Number 16. Number 16. Number 16, folks. That's like a little 5-incher. A little too small to consider even keeping, but hey, she'll grow up. She'll grow up, nevertheless. All right, look it out. See you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Got him. Number 16. That's a little bigger. Yeah, that's a little bigger, folks. Number 16. Awesome, buddy. See ya. Thank you. One more. Let's see if we can get one more. Before I go over and sit down for a minute and get something to drink, because it's actually gotten quite humid out here. Got him. Number 17. Bad little guy. Still. Good point. Stinker. Oh, come on. Put it. Number 17. Alright, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see 18 people in and 69 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's see. Sebastian says nice. And Steve with the thumbs up. All right, let me get something to drink here. I haven't had anything to drink since I got here. And, drink of coffee here. Boy, these suckers are hitting today. 18 of those guys. Plus, we've also caught 3 nice channel catfish and a largemouth and a golden shiner. I haven't caught a golden shiner down here in a while. All right, let's get back to some fishing, folks. Let me. Up, Sebastian says, "How are?" Let's see. Danny says, "Cheers, Mike." And Sebastian says, "How are you?" Sebastian asks, "How are you?" I forget that sometimes. I'm like the person in Jeopardy that goes. The answer. They're all supposed to be questions, right? So he knows the answer. He just forgets to put it in the form of a question. I should have brought the cane pole you got me, Danny. This would have been fun on that little cane pole. I'll probably do that the next time I come down here. In fact, I'm definitely going to do it. I've got the biggest one right here by the bank. See that? Right by the bank. These are where the big ones are hit. Boy, that's another big one. Ah, that's a nice one. Number 18. Yeah, that's the ones we're after, folks. That is a nice one. Beautiful. Gotta love it. Yeah, that's bigger than my hand. That's about a ½ inch bigger than my hand, so that's about 7 inches. 7.5. It's a little shorter, a little stubbier than the other ones we've been getting, but still a nice one. Hey, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm casting all the way down there. They're right here by the bank. Got him. Got him. 19. Yeah, that's another little guy. Yikes. Them guys are like, really? Mother. Ah. Almost. All right, buddy. See ya. See if we can make it to 20. Got him. Yeah, number 20. Yeah, that's a regular bluegill here. See, this isn't one of the ones they put in here sometimes. This is an actual one that was born in here. You can tell the difference because, man, these guys are tough. They just do not want to hold still. Number 20. Beautiful fish, folks. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, Sebastian says, how are you? Let's see, what rig are you using? Let's see, for the largemouth, that was a rooster tail. So for the largemouth, I was using a number 2. That was a bass rooster tail. That's on a that's a shad pattern. That's it's been worn down pretty good. These guys are expensive, so I use them until they stop spinning for the most part. And the channel, the bluegill, I'm using a small weighted bobber with a number 12 super thin wire hook. That's a Gamakatsu. That's an extremely thin wire hook. And this is 8-pound test. Got that about 2.5 feet deep. I'm just taking one small worm on here, sliding that up the hook, making sure that's pretty much covered. I'm giving that one little in for them to nibble on. Putting that right by the bank. Now the channel, we're out there a little deeper, but these big long ears and stuff there, they seem to be sitting right by this edge. Rooster tail is a pretty simple technique. Even though this is a bigger rooster tail, since these bass are pretty active, you just cast that out. Start reeling that, keep that right up at the surface. Pretty much just working her like a spinnerbait. I had a spinnerbait, but I got her snagged. Which it happens, folks. I do lose the bite. Come on. Got him. And that's another green sunfish. Yeah, that's just a little guy. Yeah, that's a different species. Yeah, that's a little green sunfish. Pop that forward and out. See you, buddy. Thank you. 21. Yeah, you guys know that these are just our little garden variety worms. These work for everything. I've caught 20-pound blue cat on them. I've caught 50-pound flathead. I've caught 20-pound stripers on them. I've caught rainbow trout, bass, bluegill, crappie, channel catfish. Pretty much everything that swims will hit these worms. Looks like the sun finally came out. It's been drizzling rain all morning. It kind of cleared up when I came out. Wow, clouds are finally breaking. I could try a cast out here deeper, see if there's like a channel or something out there. I got to put a little bit more worm on for the channel catfish. They're a little more finicky. Yeah, they want a little bit of a fight. put a little bit more worm on there for now. It's not bad for like, that's I think it's a 1/4 ounce weight on that, no, 1/8 ounce weight on that bobber. So that just gives it a little extra so you can cast it. I think that'll do for that cast. We're gonna let that soak, see if there's a channel catfish or something out there a little deeper. Yeah, I wasn't even going to go out fishing today, but Danny was like Mike, what'll get you out fishing? Well, I guess enough for a cup of coffee, and he gave me a donation, and then Miss Giggy gave me another donation too. So we're out here fishing now. I think we're set for the rest of the month for sure. We're definitely set for the rest of the month, in fact. We can stream now. And the end of the month means just, that's when Social Security disability kicks in. That way I can fish for another like 20 days after that. See, Sebastian says, nice. And see, yeah, beautiful perch. They are for sure, my friend. Let's see, Sebastian says, thank you for the info. You're very welcome, my friend. Yeah, they're, the smaller ones are quite beautiful. That bobber's just gone. That bobber's just gone. Got him. Yep. Got one. Hey, meow meow. Hi, buddy. Okay, so that's our 4th channel catfish today. Number 4, my friends. And the other ones were a little bit bigger than this one. Still, that's a nice channel cat. That's just under a pound. Yeah, that is not a kitten, but that's not quite a cat yet. So that's getting there. Beautiful fish, folks. That's 4 channel catfish today. That's nice. Where's that hook? Right. Gotcha. All right, we're gonna. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, he got me with the edge of his fins. That hurt. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get him back in the water here in just a second, folks. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Appreciate it. Tell you what, let me get this back out here for channel catfish. I'm gonna check that chat. Yeah, he got me on the edge of the finger. I don't know what bites better, those big long-ears or those channel cat. They all fight pretty good. I keep trying to sit down with you guys, but they haven't given me a break all day, man. See, Steve says, that's so nice of them. God bless you, and the beautiful people around you, MBP. Yes, our community to our channel is so supportive. They're help out, and you know, we try to keep a positive, you know, safe community for you guys to chat if you want to. Get out here, do some fishing, share the outdoors with everyone. That's kind of what YouTube fishing is all about. Yeah, they do have some spikes near the fins, and the smaller ones, they have like a little serrated edge on the edges. He got me a little bit on the edge of the finger. It didn't draw blood. Just, it feels like, yeah, you nicked me a little bit there. See, 17 incredible people in and 73 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you. Tell you what, I better pop my battery extender in if I'm going to keep on fishing. Yeah, you guys know a cell phone, if you've only got about a half charge, is not going to give you more than about an hour of YouTube live time. Battery charger. Plug that into the battery extender. I just use extremely simple battery extenders. These just cost $2 for $10, and it lasts for 4 hours pretty much. All right, what's the charge on this one? It's like about 50% on this one, so that should be good. See, Sebastian says, I see I'm from East Europe. No channel catfish here. Yeah, they're not poisonous. There's a bite. Bobber's gone. Yeah, they're not poisonous, but they do sting. Got him. And another one. Yeah, that's smaller than our last one, but still. Channel cat number 5. Yeah, they stock these guys for people to eat because they taste extremely good. And this is about the exact same size as they sell in the stores. Maybe a little bit smaller. They're easy to clean. You just skin them, gut them, cut their heads off, and cut them into steaks. You got catfish nuggets. Beautiful fish, my friends. Check out those spots. Yeah, their fins are right here. Now, there's a little serrated edge right here, plus a very, very sharp point to them. And that's same there. So when you're getting them out, you kind of try to pin them like that. Now, I prefer to grab them by the mouth, to be honest. But you can't really do that when you're trying to get the hook out because the sucker will get in the way. Yeah, almost got that out. There we go. Yeah, they don't like that, by the way. Yep, he's mad. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Yeah, we pinch our barbs down on our hooks pretty good, so that's just a little bit extra that we don't hurt those fish. Plus, these are such thin wire hooks that you'll bend them to get them out rather than hurt the fish. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that little stinging sensation on the side of my finger there. Yeah, we're catching them, folks. That's 4, 5 of them guys. 5 channel catfish. Yeah, 5 channel catfish, 20 bluegill. Let's see, a largemouth. Like four of those green sunfish, and a largemouth. Oh, and that golden shiner. I forgot about the golden shiner. Yeah, to be honest, that was probably thrown in here by someone that was using for bait. Well, that's very possible that was taken by someone for bait, and they just dumped it in here. Because that was about bait size. I'm surprised I actually hooked a little stinker. It's only about a ½ pound. See, Sebastian says, we have some small catfish here that have spikes near the fins, but it's like the European catfish, but much more smaller in size. Oh, I got you. Oh, I did it again. I got you. Got him. Oh, another bluegill. Yeah, another bluegie. That's our 21st bluegill. And these guys are everywhere, folks. Yeah, that's another little bluegill. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Can't say MVP doesn't catch fish for you guys and put on a show. Can't say it. As Chandler just holding up. Oh, that hit it as soon as it hit the water, man. Another one in bluegill. And they're out there too. It's kind of tricky to get around them. I'm going to take a couple casts with the rooster tail here before I come back and check that chat. Kind of wish I have my spinnerbait back, but unfortunately it snagged down here and I'm not going to be getting it back. I'll get down here now. Is it cleared out at all? Nope. That was not good. That was like right around the edge. That wouldn't have gone anywhere. Won't spin. Look at that. All the way reeling in before it starts spinning. Just because of one piece of crap on there. Hang on, folks. I'm gonna get back to the bluegill and catfish here. I just like to see if every once in a while there's some more bass that have moved in. Evidently not yet. I should have brought my cane pole, folks. I really should have. This would have been fun on my cane pole. I mean, more fun. Nice when you did the surface out there. I was actually in here right by the bank. Now the biggest ones I've been getting are in here right by the bank. Oh, I missed them. Missed them, folks. Down real far. Turn on your music as well. Now, folks, I'll be right with you. Just a second here. that chat. I don't think I need the wind block today. There's not much wind at all. Bobber's gone. Every time you walk away from it. Got him. 22. That's a smaller long ear, but still. This is a fish. For 22. For 22, my friends. Beautiful. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, folks. Every time I walk away from their rod, they hit it. Let's see what I missed in chat here. Let's see. We call them midget catfish. Yeah, there's a species called bullhead catfish in this in the United States. They don't get very big, and they're well, they get to be about maybe 2 or 3 pounds. Now they taste very good, but they got some nasty fins on them. Sebastian says, I just read the channel catfish we found here last year in the Danube Delta is an invasive species, escaped from some artificial ponds from Hungary. I got you, my friend. They're a native species in the United States. So in the United States, these ponds, they can't reproduce on their own because they need current. Their eggs will suffocate. And in the creeks and rivers, they're a native species. It just goes to show. I mean, one part of the world, one species of fish is like a native species, while the other is an invasive. Just like grass carp over in Europe, that's considered but in the United States and a lot of places it's considered invasive. Let's see, 14 incredible people in and seeing 74 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. And let me know if the signal is pixelated or something. I will refresh her real quick. Get a good camera angle, another bite. Got him. Number 23. Yeah, I'm starting to get into the little ones now, so. Yeah, that's another nice little bait size one. Yeah, that's a little stinker there, folks. Number 23. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sebastian says, great, nice. All right, thanks, my friend. Thank you for letting me know. Sometimes if I don't, YouTube will have so many glitched live feeds that, glitching or pixelated, those little square imagery type things that they'll kind of drop a lot of live feeds and stop pushing them. I try to tell people when I'm on my live feeds, when I'm on their live feeds, that your image is pixelated, because you can lose quite a few views just from that image being. All right, let me set my spot in chat here so I know where I am. Put on a fresh worm on this and get another one here for you guys. Nice little squirmy wormy. Back. Let's see if I can get another big one. They've usually been sitting around here by this wall. I mean, I haven't fished over here to the left yet for these guys. Got him. Oh, yeah, that's another big one. What we got this time? Oh, yeah, that's another big one. Another nice one, folks. Number 24. That's another one as big as my hand. That's another one that's almost 8 inches long. Like just a hair under 8 inches. Beautiful fish, folks. Beautiful. Gotta love it, my friends. Got one on your hand here. Where is that? Right on the top of your jaw. So let me just be very gentle with that. And hook is out. No muss, no fuss, no blood. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. So 24 of those plus, let's see, 5 channel catfish. Bass and a, boy, I lost track now, folks. We're catching a lot of fish when even I lose track of them. Hand cleaned off, like had enough of that crap on my hand. And I guess these guys are used to being in like a concrete thing, so they're sitting right on the edge of these concrete. Got him. 25. Another bluegill. Like, yeah, about 4.5 inches. 4.5, 5 inches, like, what is that? Yeah, that's about 5 inches, so that'd be about bait size. See, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Let me get this out here for catfish again and see what's going on in the chat. Back to chat. What's going on? Let's see. I can't speak Japanese or Chinese, but the like bluish purple. I appreciate you coming in, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Whatever that is says hi. I have, what is it? What is it? The thing on here is just it won't even translate those. But let's see. If you don't speak English, let's see. Emojis are fine, my friend. Let's see. Sebastian says yes, like carp in the USA. Yeah, actually, common carp are a nativized species, so they've been in the environment for so many years that they've gotten acclimatized to them. 15 incredible people in and 76 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Flamez, what's going on? How you doing, Flamez? Flamez says, nice one. He was eating today. Yeah, we're catching them today, my friend. Let's see, 25, nice bluegill. Let's see, 5 channel catfish, a largemouth, a like 4 green sunfish, and a golden shiner. See, Sebastian says, so far your transmission quality is fine here. All right, thank you for letting me know. Sometimes it can be a little wonky. It's best at the end of the month, you know, your cycle's just about ready to start again. You've used up all your high picture quality, your high data. Now you still got unlimited, but it's lower for the got him folks, got him. Number 26. Number 26, my friends. I had to do that right when I was about ready to. They love doing that, don't they? There we go, folks. Number 26. Beautiful. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Man, I'm going to be smelling like bluegill for a week after today's fishing trip. That largemouth I got earlier in feed, that was a fun one. He jumped twice out there on feed. You can hear him go. If you're going to keep them, I believe you're allowed, what is it? I believe 10 of those bluegill. So you're not allowed to keep like 50 of them like a lot of people do, but it's not like if you're fishing in like the river or something, right? They got 20, I believe it's, for bluegill, it's 50 pounds plus one fish. In like these ponds and lakes, they have an actual number to where you can keep. Fairgrounds, I believe it's 20. Here it's only 10. Now you can keep 10 bluegill, like 5 channel catfish, 4 rainbow trout, carp, 2 largemouth if they're over 18 inches. So it's not like they're not allowing you a lot of different species to catch. That's a lot of fish to be frying up at one time. Got him. Got him. 20, 25, 26. Number 26, folks. 26 or some 27. I think I'm saying it's 26. So, see, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. 14 people in, and 78 thumbs up. Let's see, Bambi, what's going on? How you doing, Bambi? Bambi says, got him. Let's see, good old boy, what's going on? How you doing, good old boy? Good old boy says, what's up? Let's see, Sebastian with the thumbs up. Bambi says, woo. Woo, yep, 26. Yep, 26 bluegill so far. We've also caught 5 largemouth, a golden shiner, and a largemouth about a pound. Let's see, Bambi's laughing her butt off. Let's see, good boy says, retracted message. Let's see, what's up, Bambi? Bambi says, good old boy. Let's see, good old boy says, you remember me? Yes, sirree, my friend. Yep, you've been in, my last couple live feeds. My last 2, in fact. Let's see, Bambi says, I never forgot. Good one, good old boy. See, old boy says hi. See, Sebastian says great. See, old boy says hey. Let's see. Not sure who that is. Let me answer. Oh, that's I see Munchie. What's going on? How you doing, Munchie? Munchie says hello, everyone. Yeah, sometimes the ones that are put together can be a little tricky. How you doing today, Munchie? Hope everyone's having an awesome Friday. Yep, I'm working on your record, Danny. I've got about 150 more left. Yep, Danny's record for catching fish in a day is about 200 or something. Let's see, Munchie says, doing good. Munchie says hi. See, Bambi says hi. Gold Boy says, I have a baseball game today. Oh, good luck today, my friend. It's a beautiful day. And you missed it all. I had a bass. Yeah, I caught a bass about a pound and a half, actually. Hit the rooster tail out here. Jumped on live feed. Dug into the structure right here by this edge of this wall. I had to reach down and grab her. Let's see. Danny says hi, Munchie. Let's see. Munchie says, I miss playing baseball. Actually, I kind of miss playing softball. But my arm kind of, yeah. I can't throw those. I can't throw that good anymore. I used to be an outfielder, so. Now in baseball, I was a very good catcher. Because, you know, I can squat on the ground pretty good. Let's see, it says, what is the blue shield besides Bambi's name? That is moderating status. Once you've been in for a live feed for a number of times, I will add you as a moderator. That way you can sub up to other people. They can sub up to you. You can kind of moderate the chat, kind of try to keep the, specific rules for specific live feeds. I try to keep religion and politics out, try to keep the chat down to, pleasant, because, religion and politics we don't really get along with. No racism, no, you're just negative stuff. Now, you don't have to do that if you're a moderator. My main moderators would do that, but it's just an easier way for people to, sub up. Because once you've got that blue wrench, all you have to do is, pop onto someone's name. It says go to channel. You can go right to their channel. Check out a short feed. Just say, hi, I've subbed from yada yada's live stream. And that only works on my live stream. You have to get those wrenches on everyone's chat. So hope that explains it, my friend. Last day work weekend off. Let's see, Stevie says. And let's see, Munchie says my shoulder gave out. Yeah, my arm gave out. Let's see, Bambi says hi, Danny. See, Florida, what's going on? How you doing, Florida? Florida with the thumbs up. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. T-Bo says, how much live streams? Depends upon the individual. You've been pretty positive in chat, so yeah, probably one or two more live streams, good old boy, and I'll give you that standard wrench. Now there are two forms of wrenches. There's a standard and a managing wrench. Now your managing wrench has power over everyone. So that only goes to like 2 or 3 people. Like Danny the Stinger Manny, Miss Giggy, and Chris. They all have managing mods. Standards are just, it's a way of showing people that I trust you in my live stream, helping support, you know, growing channels, get sub up to people much more quickly, especially with people that are starting YouTube. Getting those first 50 subs can be tough, because yeah, and once you get those first 50 subs, you can start doing your own live streams. Create a short feed or 2. That always helps when you're trying to get those 50 subs. Just you know, activities you like doing. Like, oh, here's my fishing rods. I love using this particular lure, and just show what type of interest you have. Pretty simple. Seagull Boy says, sounds good. Yeah, those first 50 subs are tough. Now, after you get those 50 subs, your next 100 or 200 come pretty quickly. But then your next 1,000, like once you become like to monetization level, that can be a little tough. You'll start slowing down as you approach that 1,000 level, because YouTube wants to make sure that you're gonna keep up with this. I mean, they don't want to waste their time, you know, pushing you out into the stream when you're just going to do it for a couple days or whatever. All right, 18 people in, and 84 incredible thumbs up. All right, let's get back to some fishing, my friends. Let me set that chat so I know where I am. Here we go. It's just what interest you've got, good old boy. Like there are plenty of YouTube channels out there, all types of content. If you like doing woodworking, that's a possibility. If you like fishing, you like playing baseball, you like watching baseball, you like you know, soccer, basketball, whatever. Working on cars, working on motorcycles, gaming. I mean, there's a massive social media platform in YouTube for the gaming community. I actually watch what False North. He does a little bit of gaming in the background sometimes. That's one thing I like coming into watching when he starts doing his like his video games with his daughter. He'll keep it muted because you can tell they're in the background, because I've been on WhatsApp with him, and I remember listening to him. Boy, I'm so glad he muted this. Got him. That little guy, man. Man, these are bait size. Sheesh. 27. Yeah, where are you, big egrets? I've had your lunch over here for you could have eaten a dozen of these suckers. Number 27. See, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciated. Don't seem to be any bigger over there, so let me go back over here. Ah, missed him. Man, that popped it. And that bobber was gone. Got a tiny little piece of worm on. Let's see if he still hits it. It's amazing I can land a 20-pound blue cat and be able to fish bluegill with the same rod and reel combo. Kind of crazy sometimes when I think about it. These medium to light action combos are very, very durable and call it versatile. That's it. Very versatile. But that word got stuck in my brain. Is that in the back? I couldn't get it out. I'm sure you guys have had that where that word is just right on the tip of your tongue and you can't get it out. Yeah, you know what I mean. There goes some mallard ducks. Yeah, Joe boy, we're in a little lake called O'Fallon Park in St. Louis, Missouri. This is a local pond. This is actually heavily fished because it's right in the middle of North St. Louis. So pretty much everyone likes to fish it. So. It's got some decent bass in it, crappie, channel catfish. As you guys can see, bluegill, a few big carp around, not many. They don't reproduce in this lake very well. As opposed to fairgrounds where they've got that shallow bank and stuff where they can go into those rocks and stuff and lay their eggs. Their eggs don't survive very good around this concrete edge. They get eaten pretty bad. Got him. 26, number 27. 27, my friends. Yeah, that one's a little sucker. Number 27, folks. Another little female. All right, see you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. See 10 people still in and 35 thumbs up. 85 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Yeah, we're getting near the 100 barrier. Yeah, we're getting near 100. Let's see. High up 3 subs. Yep. I'll make sure to, because I can't really do it when I'm on the live stream. If I go to someone's channel, I can check your stats on my, on the live stream, but I can't go to your channel because if I do that, it'll go off. Hey, 3 subs. If you make a, like I said, a couple short feeds, come into the live stream just a couple more times. I'll make sure to get you that wrench. And you can sub up, just like I said, say, hello, I sub from MBP's live feed or, you know, whoever's live feed you're coming into. Let's see. Thank you so much, Munchie. All right, tell you what, let me. There you go, Munchie. I mean, good old boy. This is your, I believe it's your 3rd time in the live stream, so I'll add that moderation status to you so you can sub up to everyone and everyone can sub back. Let's see, Sebastian, that's where are you fishing? It's like a park pond. This is actually a pretty big lake. So goes all the way around like this. It's concreted in, so it's a good place for them to stock rainbow trout and everything. It's got a lot of other species of fish in it. This is called O'Fallon Park. It's in St. Louis, Missouri. And I know to refresh this because that's yucky. Let's see Sebastian with the thumbs up. Sebastian says, how do you know it's male or female? Oh, with bluegill, it's very simple. The males will have like a darkish brownish color, very much more bright and vibrant colorations, while the females have like a goldenish color, like a very dingy bleh color to them. Yep, it's definitely a big lake. You're very welcome, old boy. Yeah, that way now you can just go to someone's channel. If they've got content, just put a a comment on that short feed. That way that comment will stick, and just tell them that you sub from such and such live feeds. Come right back. Do it over again and over again and over again. I know it's a little bit of a nuisance, but you're very welcome. Like a lot of people, when they come into the live stream and just ask for a wrench, I don't give it to them. But you've been in for a while and you've been talking and chatting, so. Back. I should have brought my cane pole, man. This is like so close to the bank. You guys are enjoying the show today, my friends, and hope you're having an awesome Friday. That's acting weird. Might have to redo my hair. Acting weird. Hang on. Probably got stuck on something. I ain't got much hair on the top no more, so I got to grow it in the back. It's actually getting kind of steamy out here now. I can cast this pretty good. I haven't been doing it, man. I haven't been out very far. But I could try this wonder spin. See how it goes. I hate when I got something pushed out of my box. Later. What is that? Put the little pink rooster tail on, see if it'll do anything. Fire hot pink. Sometimes these will get these big long-eared to hit artificials. This doesn't cast great per se on this 8-pound test. I should have 6-pound on if I'm using these super small rooster tails. Oh, I forgot in my pocket. I'll put the clippers in my pocket. The bite, come on. Got him. Got him. 20. See, number 27. Cool little guy. Yeah, that's a male there. See the kind of bronzes body on the bottom, the blue forming around the gills. Yeah, that's a male there. So, as opposed to the female would be totally gold colored, very, very light, almost like a shiner. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I was right in the middle of trimming this rooster tail, and I forget. If I'd have known it was going to be like this, I'd have gone down the river, but They said it was supposed to storm partly today. Apparently it's not going to. We had some drizzle rain this morning. Was about it. Like, come on. Got him. Man. 29. That's getting a little bigger. Yeah, another male. See the blue around the head there? The like bronze discoloration to him. Number 29, my friends. You buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I dig a ton of these worms, so I don't have to worry about running out of little stinkers. With this number 12 like hook on, I can put on almost any size of worm, even a little tiny finger length size. They'll work too. No worries about that. Even the little babies will work, assuming you can get them on a hook. I even get a freaking time to spin that, man. That's spinning good. That's the bottom, I think. I'll bounce it. Coming in with it. Wrap one by the bank. Yeah, I don't think there are many trout left in this lake, folks. I haven't gotten even a single nibble off for a trout today. Plus, these bluegill and channel catfish are way in by the shallows. These are stocked for trout, and they don't take it very good. Crap. Got me. Got the bait off. Got my wormy off. Yep. Plus, I think the river's like above flood stage again still. And that river can bang you up, really, over a number of trips. You got to kind of heal. Every couple of trips, you got to kind of take a few trips in easier locations to fish. Got him. Yeah, popped you out of water, but didn't I, buddy? Number 30. We've broken into the 30 barrier now, folks. So 30 of these guys. So let's see, 30 bluegill. Let's see, 5 channel catfish, a golden shiner, largemouth bass, and about 4 green sunfish today. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Let's see, 18 people, 18 incredible people still in. Let's see, 92 thumbs up. We're getting near the 100 barrier, folks. We're getting near 100. Let's see, Sebastian says, thank you for the explanation. Yeah, if you're not trying to create a channel, I can check you, Sebastian. Yeah, you've had your channel for 14 years, so that's another one. I will also add standard rinse to you. That's another thing when I'm on live streams. If you had your channel for over like 3 or 4 years, it's a pretty safe one. Now there are troll channels out here where people just start them so that they can try to get people to give them wrenches, and they kind of mess with things in the background. But someone that's had a channel for like 14 years, yep. You're very welcome, go boy. Let's see, Greg, what's going on? How you doing, Greg? Greg from STL Greg. STL Greg says, good luck, Mike. Besson says, yes, thanks. Yep, Gamakatsu makes good hooks. Yep, now I have to break 50. Oh, boy. I guess I'm going back to it. I got to break 50 now. Oh, I got to break on 50 fishing. Thanks, Sebastian. Really appreciated that one. You got high standards there, Sebastian. Yeah, I started my channel with long forms and short forms, and I kind of did it backwards. You're supposed to start with short forms and live feeds and work up to long forms, but yeah, I'm not that much of an expert when it comes to YouTube. I'm not, well, computer stuff anyways. Got most of my worm off again. Just like the littlest piece left on there. Look at that. They're eating one little piece on there, don't they? And there's small wormies. If it wasn't explained to me, I wouldn't know it, so. Yeah, there are a lot more people smarter out there than me. I pick up on what they tell me. Got him. Got him. 31. Boy, that's a more distinguished male there. Yeah, that one's got his colors. See the blue around the gills, and that brownish, almost gold color on the belly. Why they call them bluegills? Because they got blue around their gills. 31. See ya. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Best thing about that wrench is that every time you come into the live feed, chances are there's someone that wasn't in on the previous live feed. So that means you can make a few extra subs and enjoy the content. So us YouTube channels, or us fishing YouTube channels especially, are always saying, let's grow together. It's getting warm out here now, folks. It was only about 65 degrees when I come out. The sun came out and the humidity went up. Probably pushing in the mid-70s now. Let me make a few more casts. They'll see if anything's going to hit that. Now come back and check that chat, okay? Get that sink all the way down. Give that a good little pop. Get that to spin. That does not feel like it wants to spin very good. Not feel like it wants to spin very good. I'm gonna have to bend that a little bit. Yeah, these guys work better if you bend them out a little bit instead of in. It spins a little bit easier. Now that's spinning fast now. It doesn't spin perfectly straight, but it spins much easier. If I was fishing in current or something, I'd want that blade bent inward. Oh, got him. Fish on, folks. On the artificial. Oh, another bass. Another bass. Yeah, that's about a quarter the size of our first one, but a bass is a bass, my friends. Yep, hit that, what, hot pink rooster tail. Gorgeous little bass. He got it right there. Yeah, these little rooster tails are sticky. Yeah, they're sticky little guys. Yeah, that's another nice. That's our second largemouth of the day. That's about a quarter of a pound. So they said about a quarter the size of our first one we caught. Still, a bass is a bass, my friends. Gotta love it. Man, he popped it too. Another bobber now. Got him. Got him. 32. Yeah, that's a green sunfish. No, that's a green sunfish. So that's 5 green sunfish now. No, 6 green sunfish. So that doesn't count in our bluegill. So 32 and 6 green sunfish. See, that's a different species. All right, pop that hook out. Yeah, see that how that's darker coloration's got stripes on it. Now the males and females of these are exactly the same color, so you can't really tell the gender. Hey, buddy. All right, let me come check that chat. What's going on? You guys are just tuning in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out the channel so much. Happy Friday, and I hope you enjoy the show. That's a good bite. Jeez. Got him. Yeah, that's another bluegie. All right, so that's 30, 31, 32, 30. Yep, 33 of these guys. Yeah, buddy, let's get that hook out of you. Where have you got it? Bend that outward and pop out. There you go. No muss, no fuss, no blood. See, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciated. Let's see, 15 incredible people in. Let's see, a 98 thumbs up. Just 2 more to make 100. Let's see, Rich says, well, you broke, boy. And I'm streaming. I just like to watch others. Thank you. You're very welcome. I mean, you never know when you might want to create a channel, and that way that also gives you the opportunity to sub up to people that you might want to watch in the future. You're very welcome, Sebastian. Let's see, Amanda, what's going on? How you doing, Amanda? Amanda says, hey. Amanda says, that's nice. Let's see, Sebastian says, nice fish. Amanda says, hi. Moy says, I gotta go out at 3:30 and get home at 4. That's pretty cool. I start my live feeds around 12, so 12, 1 o'clock. That's this time of the year. As summer progresses, I'll start pushing those live streams later and later into the evening. So 12 to about maybe 4:30 or 5 is when I usually run live feeds, so you can always come in and check out the stream. I don't do live streams early in the morning because I'm really not a morning person. I'm not. Let's see. Rich says, "You're welcome, buddy." Let's see. Somebody really, what's going on? Somebody really was here. It's Siri, my friend. Let's see. Scubby. Scubby says, "Nice. Let's go." See, Sebastian says, nice. Let's see, Scubby says, new sub here. Awesome, my friend. I appreciate that. Let's see, you've had your channel for like 16 years, so Scubby, let's make sure to add you as a moderator. There you go. Let's see, Goodnight Munchie. Let's see, Sebastian says, beautiful fish. Let's see, Coco, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Coco says, luck. I appreciate that, my friend. I hope you have a good day. And thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't. Let's see, Sebastian says, see. Let's see, Renee. How you doing, Renee? Renee says, hello, my friend. Rich says, get it done. Let's see, 9 people still in. And let's see, 97 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Let's get back to some fishing. Let me make sure I set my spot in chat here so I don't miss where yeah, I've got it. Yeah, when you're doing a live stream, you got to scroll up and down. Now, when you do the live stream, if you scroll just a little bit, it'll stick that spot in chat. So that way you can go right back to that spot, or else it'll continue going after the because that chat will just keep pouring in, and you'll lose your spot, and you'll have to scroll around and figure out where the heck fire you were. I learned that one the hard way. My first 5 or 6 live streams, there was nobody in, and then like my 7th or 8th live stream, it's like 300 people in talking constantly. I'm like, what the heck's going on? Where we got chatting? Very sticky here by the shallow, like super shallow. Let me see if I can get this to roll this in here shallow. There's usually a couple nice little largemouth in here right by the bank. Pop, come on. I made my spinner stop for a couple times. Yeah, I can't cast it in like mid-range there because there's a casting snag. Someone snagged over there. I already lost the spinnerbait on it today. I don't want to lose any more gear. If you get a stick or something on a rooster tail, all you have to do is give it a good pop. It comes off. It usually comes off, not always. Sometimes it just sticks on there and it won't come off at all. This depends on where you've got that sucker and what you've got it snagged in. Perfect cast, doesn't it? Yeah, this little fluger's done pretty good. Hop. Come on. Come on, little stinker keeps nipping at it. Well, I don't think I'd have gotten many of these on artificials today. These guys they're very light and boppy. They're not really hitting it that hard. I think I'll make another run into these coves with this this rooster tail. How long have we been in? Oh, nice. Checking our times. And the battery extender, yep, it's dead. That one was already like mostly dead, so gonna take another run into these corners with the old rooster tail. See if I can find anything in here before we. Yeah, I'm refreshing that every time I move because the signal's been a little recently. I had to get a stick on that, didn't I? First cast. First cast jinxed wonders. For bass fishermen, you know, there's something called a perfect first cast. I never seem to get a perfect first cast. Never. Oh, come on. Man, that nipped at it. Oh, that was a Adam, folks, he popped off on me. Look at that. One of my hooks are bent. How did that happen? Should be bent in like that. No wonder I'm missing so many strikes. How the heck that happened? How that happened? Ow. Alright, I think that's fine now. No wonder I was missing strikes, man. One of them hooks was bent inward. Yeah, it's like spun around there 50 freaking times. Jeez. Alright, I think that one. And our camera angle is pretty good. Not on that time, folks. Not on that time. What have we got? Yeah, that's a nice long-eared. I hit the rooster tail. That's 30. 33. Got 33 now, I think. Yep, 33 so far. Beautiful guy. Awesome fishy. Yep, hit the, that's the second nice fish I've gotten on this, hot pink. Gorgeous fish, folks. Just gotta love it. See you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. 18 and 99. Just one more and break the 100, folks. Let's see, Wicked, what's going on? How you doing, Wicked? Wicked says Mike. Let's see, Go Boy says, your 13th live, you got 834 or something like that. Yeah, I know. My first number of live feeds, once you start doing live feeds, your first few live feeds, you don't get many views. But once YouTube knows where to push you, then you'll get like a few really big, like explosions of views as they push you in the direction that they want you to go. Because there's like I said, fishing channels and woodworking channels, car working channels, like. Let's see, Sebastian says, it's a hook or an anchor on your spinnerbait. Let's see, Sebastian says, great. A lot of fun there. Let's see, Sebastian says, I see anchor. Let's see, yep, 100. 10 people still in, and 100 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. That is just incredible, my friends. Thank you so much. Hop. Come on. Got him. And we've got our third bass, but boy, is that man, that's a little guy, but he counts. Yeah, that is a dink, folks. That's a dink, folks. That's our third largemouth. Yeah, this is easier to hold than the freaking like half-pound bluegill. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, last season I did a bass fishing live feed right in this one spot. I was getting them on buzzbait. I was casting a big old like half-ounce buzzbait right to the edge of that other side, and about halfway across here they pulverized it. I don't know where that is in my streams. That was on live stream. So. Another reason why I love doing live streams, because this stuff is on record. Got him. That's a better fish. Man, that came out of nowhere, man. Yeah, another nice long ear. 34, folks. We're at 34. Got him right side of the mouth. Beautiful guy, folks. Check out the browns on this guy. Those spots, those colors, gorgeous. Gotta love it, my friends. See you, buddy. Thank you. Let's get the other battery extender on here. Yeah, I gotta remember to charge up my battery extenders. These things last 4 hours if you charge them, which my dumb butt forgot to charge them, of course. Duh. And this one's totally dead. And this one ain't got no juice in it. Oh, well, yeah, it's trying to charge, so it's got about another 25%. The boy says, do you have any tips for making videos? Pretty simple. There's an application called YouCut. It's an extremely simple application. You just create a short feed from like your camera per se, and do whatever you want on there, and cut that in YouCut. You can do whatever you want. You can now don't add music. Yeah, that's something you never add music to it outside of YouTube. Always use YouTube's music selection. And adding a YouTube selection music will push your short feed more than you would regularly. Like add what type of music you like, whatever. I mean, we all have different enjoyments. I like goodies and oldies. I like country music. I like a little hard rock, you know, this 70s and 80s. Yeah, the new stuff's a little for me. Cut that into whatever you want. You say, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you could. That sort of thing. Very easy to make short feeds. Yeah, check it out. YouCut. It's a free application too. Now you can pay for like better options on it, but it's free. One of the reasons why I like it. You can make some incredible short feeds. A little bit of practice, you'll be making them with the best of us. There's some nice ones that I'm having trouble with my line using this rooster tail. Got him. Oh, not stick. Stick bass. Apparently I should have done this earlier. Oh, it might not have been back. Don't hook the tripod, Michael. Look at that pop that line. Man, that sucker, he popped at my line rather than the bait. Or is anything right through here? Got him. Got him, folks. We got, yep, another bassie. That's our 4th bass of the day. Sheesh. Hey, we're catching fish, folks. Or largemouth. Let's see, 30 33 bluegill. Let's see, 5 green sunfish. Let's see, 5 channel catfish and a golden shiner. All right, buddy. See ya. Thank you. Thank you. Good. I just got a lot of crud in this cove. Hard to get that rooster tail to spin right. I think that's enough of this cove. Let's go down to the other cove. Right back where we started here. Battery extender still working? No, she ain't working either. So, yep, I forgot to charge both of these battery extenders, unfortunately. Didn't get much power out of it, maybe another 10 or 15 minutes. Trying to get on as many fish as I can for you guys before my cell phone runs out of juice. We're gonna go right back down here to this little cove down here. Check that chat, see what's going on. After I refresh her, because like I said, where our camera's been going, so. All right, 11 people in and 102 thumbs up. It's just incredible, my friends. See, how you doing, Lisa? Lisa says nice. See, good old boy says great. All right, my friends, let's get back to some fishing. Come on. Up again. Man, those guys are just coming out of that wall, nipping at it. We're snagged up. Just breaking my hooks out. Good. And honestly, they need a few turtles in this lake. Pop again. Really, dude? You're gonna drive around here? Seriously? God. funny how they're not down in this cove, but they're down in the other one. It's some nips at that, but they were just very light nipping. Oh, got him. Got him, folks. Popped off on me. Dang it. I had a fish on there. Popped off. Ah, crap. Yeah, this is probably fun. I think we're, let's see if we can get one more fish on for you guys. Let's see what's going on here. I think we might be calling her. Let's see, 8 people still in, 105 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see, Fergo, what's going on, my friend? Sebastian says, and yep, Ferg, what's going on? Ferg says, MBP in chat. Let's see, Sebastian says, good cast, for a light spinning rod. Yeah, that's like a small little, it's a small fluger, so, and with this like 3/16 ounce rooster tail, it's very, I should have 6-pound test on it rather than 8, but yeah, it's a 6'2" medium to light. Let's see, 12 people still in and 105 thumbs up. Awesome, folks. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take one more cast. What the heck? Yep, cast's okay. Yeah, I've landed 30-pound carp on this as easily as I can land a 6-inch bluegill. Three hours and 42 minutes. So we've been in quite a bit today. And I hope you guys enjoy the show. My battery's getting low. Apparently I forgot to charge my battery extenders, but yeah, what the heck. Let's see. Yeah, we're down to 25%. So I better leave a quarter of that battery just in case. You never know when something dumb's gonna happen, you know what I mean? I'm on an electric scooter, so you never know when you have to call 911 or something, ER. But hope you guys enjoy the show today, my friends. Let's see, we caught 33 bluegill. Let's see, 5 green sunfish. Let's see, we caught I believe, is it 5 largemouth, 5 channel catfish, and well, 4 largemouth. Yeah, 4 largemouth, 5 channel catfish, and a golden shiner. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Friday. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. If I don't see you, I'm just gonna add my old good luck. Stay safe. Hope to see you on the water, my friends. Keep doing what you love. Keep them lines tight. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you.